like a year later now, me, Karan, we're in California shooting a video with Bohemia Paji called Unity. So we're staying at a hotel there. And we're just about to check out. Video's done. We're about to leave. We're checking out. We're parked in front. Put all the luggage in. And I'm sitting in the car. I think Karan was driving. I was in the passenger. And Karan or someone put the window down. They're like, yeah, that's Kanwar walking out of the same hotel. Like he's walking literally out of the. He's checking out too. And we had no idea. Yeah. Literally the night before we partied in the hotel. So I'm thinking about it. Hopefully he didn't hear us. So he's literally walking out of the hotel. And I look up to Karan. Like, that's Kanwar.
That's crazy timing, yo.
I'm like, just put your window up, man. Just put your window up. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm like, I don't even know what to say to him. He probably doesn't know who I am. Yeah. I'm like, just let him do his thing. You know, like, let's put your window up. Let's go, right? Yeah. And then I guess when I'm saying that, he heard me. He was walking towards the car. And he looks at me. And he walks around the car. And he opens my door. And he's like, Deep. And he opens his arms and gives me a big hug.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. Yeah, he gave me a big hug. And I didn't expect that. I didn't even know he knew who I was, to be honest. Like, I thought, you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Gave me a big. He's like, Deep. He's like, where are you going? He's like, Kitte challe? I'm like, I'm going back. Like, we're leaving. You know, we're checking out. He's like, no. He's like, Aaj jab studio bana. He's like, God met us here. He's like, we're going to the studio today. I'm like, are you serious? Okay. And then I'm like, okay, boom. We called one of my friends had a studio there, JD. We called him like, you haven't even. Can we come to the studio? He's like, boom. The next hour we're in the studio, and he's there. He went in the booth and he just literally I played chords. He went in the booth and he just like, he just sang that.
That's crazy. What about the flight? Did you miss the flight?
Yeah, I think we changed it, to be honest. Yeah, I think we were leaving the city, but I think we were driving somewhere. But he even when the studio asked him like, "What do you want me to do?" He's like, "You make your music how you make it." He's like, "I'm not gonna ask you anything. Whatever you want to do, you do." He's like, "Play the chords. I'm gonna go in the booth." He went in the booth and he just stood there and he just started like singing.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What does that line mean, Vaj Fakirani?
Just like the voice of Fakir, Fakir,
it's like a
saint, right?
Saint, okay.
Saint. Yeah. Like someone who, you know, really like.
Yeah.
You know, it's
I get it. I got it.
Someone dropped that at a party once. Someone that's connected, you know?
Someone that's connected and
yeah.
really like, you know?
No, that's not. I ask these questions because I don't know.
So did he have the lyrics made before he played the chords, or he wrote it on the spot?
That was one thing that I was really shocked with, was because he had nothing written. He says that when he makes a song, he really does it with the connection. Like he'll go in the booth and he'll play a chord, tell the guy, and he'll just start singing. And he says that whatever comes out of his mouth, if he likes the melody, and then he'll go back and write it.
So from what JJ